I have to say, before I started dating him, I would just sit at home on weekends and work. That's what I would do. And I hated that. But he has this ability to plan these amazing weekends where we just hop in the car and we'll go down to the coast, and he'll have a restaurant picked out that'll be just like lovely, and then we'll go walk on the beach. We explored where we're gonna spend the weekend for my birthday. You know, like, is this hotel good enough? Do you like this hotel? Do you like where it is? Do you like the restaurant? Introducing me to places that are really close to my home that I've never seen before.
He's very practical, and he does really nice things. Like a couple months ago, my phone was going to get turned off if I didn't pay my bill. It was either pay my rent or pay my bill.
Yeah.
And he went onto my T-Mobile account and he paid my phone bill for me.
It's just working really well. It took about a year. I've been following it till I met this man. And you're supposed to look for somebody honest, loving, and willing. And he is the most honest, loving, and willing man I have ever met.
Really getting to know myself and respecting the journey. So I am on a journey. Oh, I would love to talk about the profile before and after. The profile before was very much, I would say, a big long list of, here's what I want, and I don't even know if it was from the heart. I think it was from the head of what I should want, of no coaching on how to write it. So it was just kind of this big long list. And the websites are set up that way, right? What education, what kind of man, this, that. So it's already reinforcing that list. Not a lot of bites or dates.
I thought that only you had to have a really nice body, or guys only like you if that, but Kai loves me, so.
No, see, I've been dating for a long time, and haven't found somebody honest, loving, and willing, but I have been dating, and men always found me attractive, and so that part wasn't hard. It was just to find the right person was hard. So, it's not hard to find somebody. It's just hard to find the right person.
He's what I've had in my mind, my thoughts of the guy that I wanted, especially after taking the course and changing my thoughts of what I thought I was looking for to what I definitely now want. So I don't know how to describe it. He's just the one.
I would say two things. One, pure joy at being a full woman in the world. So does that mean I give up my independence and my modern appreciation of the world? Not at all. But there's a level of femininity that I now own that I didn't own before.
So actually, about this time last year, I was depressed, but you did tell me at that seminar that you needed three things. I think they were communication, chemistry, and commitment. But if you don't have chemistry, it won't work. So I just realized that I didn't have chemistry with this guy, although he apparently had it with me, but I didn't have it with him. And that was when I realized it wasn't going to work with this guy.
The distinction in working with you is I acknowledge that sort of single self or bitchy self when she comes up, but I'm able to include her and say, okay, I got it. I know when she's there, and I'm able to ask her to sit down and take a little time out so that my true sort of higher authentic self can be present and interact with a man in a very different way.
Dating coach is the way to go. That was the best investment I made, other than my home. It was a top priority for me. I even put my business on the back burner.
Yes.
Just go for it. Trust your intuition. You deserve happiness. Just go for it. Just take action and be clear on what you want. That's all. It's wonderful. It can be a real joyous ride. A lot of fun. Great journey. My doubts when I read his profile were, he likes music like Nirvana and alternative music, and that really wasn't me. I was really into classical music, and I do like rock and roll, and but much not the alternative stuff. Also, he had a lot of tattoos. I've never dated anyone with tattoos, so that was I don't even see the tattoos. They're not even there. He knows that when he walks into a room, he can be seen as a bit scary. And he was in great shape. He likes to work out.